Hey Pittsburgh, Josh Miller here. Welcome to another episode of A Day in a Life. Today we're hanging out with Shawn Robinson. You remember him, star cornerback for your Pittsburgh Panther football team. We are hanging out with him, running around town. He's doing some unbelievable things. Check out this episode. Welcome to another episode of A Day in a Life.
This is Shawn Robinson, and this is A Day in My Life. All right, here's something here. First word, exposure. Exposure. There you go, thank you. Go ahead, say it again. How do you spell it?
E-X-P-O-S-U-R-E.
Y'all hear it?
No. E-X-P-O-S-U-R-E.
There we go, E-X.
I got it. Wait,
Go ahead.
E-X-P-O-S-U-R-E.
Go ahead.
E-O-X. E-O-X, what? E-X-P-O.
That's a slide.
E-X-P-O-S-U-R-E.
One's on this side, two's on that side. Do me a favor, clean the table off, please. All right, here we go. You're gonna get some letters. These letters spell one word. First team to get it wins. Losing team does how many push-ups?
10.
50.
100.
You do 100 push-ups?
50. 100.
15.
15.
15. 15. All right, coaches, we'll put them down.
All right, here we go.
I'll count you down. You can't look at it until I say go.
Wait till we see it go. We'll flip them over.
JBL,
3. You have it to the end of the song. 2.
Work together.
Go. Good. Fellas, listen to me. I'll tell you what to write. Listen to me first. Exposure. I'll tell you what to write. Just listen first. The revelation of an identity or fact. The state of being exposed to contact with something. So what I want you to write down is to reveal something. To reveal something. How many push-ups?
20.
25.
You didn't do one.
No, 25.
You did sit-ups?
21.
You did push-ups?
21. 20 wins.
We're going 20.
Yeah.
We're going 20. All right, hold on. I'll count you down.
Everybody get 2. Everybody get 2.
Yes, exactly. Let me stand over there. Stand over there,
Everybody
please.
got
Oh.
They should be turning them over.
30.
Hey, for 20.
How many push-ups we doing?
This is for 20. All right, here we go. 3, 2, go. What was the second word?
Culture.
Culture. Write culture down for me, please. Y'all know how to spell it?
Yes.
C-U-L-T-U-R-E.
Thank you. Definition.
Culture.
Tell me what you know about it. One person, go ahead.
Somewhere where you come from.
Okay, good job. Yes.
Yes,
Awesome.
Something that's cherished a lot.
Nice.
Your religion.
Wonderful. So listen to me, then I'll tell you what to write. Culture. The attitudes and behaviors, characteristics of a particular social group, the customs, arts, social institutions, and achievements of a particular nation, people, or other social group. So all the stuff you guys are saying was right. What I want you to write down is
Where you come from.
the behaviors of a group. Last one.
Approximately how many?
3.
Come on.
Two.
Snapple.
Wait. How many push-ups?
Cheater. 30. 35. 25.
Y'all like doing push-ups.
30.
25?
25.
25?
30.
Yeah, let's go. 3, 2, go. Third word. Who's the third word? Art. There we go. A-R-T.
Not
I
right.
thought Pitt.
What's the definition of art? How you define art? Talk to me.
Like your dad,
Is it photographic?
Art.
Photos,
Yeah.
photography.
My dad said.
Hold up, one mic.
Picture.
Yeah. One mic. I'm gonna come back. Picture's good. Go ahead. Graffiti. Anything art.
Art, your style.
Okay.
Drawing.
Drawing. Excellent. So listen to me. I'll tell you what to write. Say it again.
Texture.
Excellent. Thank you. Art. The various branches of creative activity such as painting, music, literature, and dance. So let's write this for art. We write down creative activity. Follow me. I take, you take, we take, A.
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 Thanks, fellas. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. Good job. Appreciate you. Hey, look at that way. I got you. Come on, let's go.
You're watching A Day in the Life with Josh Miller. We'll be right back. A Day in the Life with Josh Miller is brought to you by UPMC, Life-Changing Medicine, SE Tire and Wheel Center, located at 5200 Route 51 South in Belle Vernon, and Total Sports Enterprises, always a home game, located at the mall at Robinson. We'll be right back.
Nemacolin Woodlands, a luxury getaway with a welcome twist.
To make your reservation, visit nemacolin.com and expect the unexpected.
Hey, Yins guys! It's Yinzers, the Steel City's destination for Pittsburgh's hottest team apparel. When it comes to Pittsburgh sports, Yinzers has 2 floors of the hottest gear. Raise the Jolly Roger and cheer on your buccos with an incredible selection of men's, women's, and youth apparel. Plus, right now, get 50% off on all hockey apparel. Get to Yinzers for 2 awesome floors of Pittsburgh sports apparel and novelties. Yinzers in the Strip. We've got the gear.
Wrecking's part of our sport. Crashing and hitting things is just going to happen to you. The first time that I got injured, I tried to hide it. I tried to push through. 4 weeks later, I've been injured again, back to back. The best decision I made was to go to UPMC. We went through all these activities that had results that made sense, and things got better.
Holy cow, man, we just won the 500.
I didn't choose to be in a 25-car pileup, but I did choose UPMC.
Gallery in the Berg at Ross Park Mall is your one-stop shop for all of your sports memorabilia needs. With 30 years of experience, Gallery in the Berg has you covered. From sports jersey framing to autographed collectibles along with giftware, Gallery in the Berg at Ross Park Mall is the place for you.
Welcome back to A Day in the Life with Josh Miller.
Well, welcome back to A Day in the Life. Today we're hanging out with Shawn Robinson. How you doing, man?
I'm well, sir. How are you doing?
I heard a lot of good things about you. I'm very excited that you let us tag along a little bit to get a glimpse into your life. And
thanks for
you got to move quick. You got to move quick to keep up with you. So let's just backtrack a little bit. 4-year letter winner at Pitt.
Yes.
You played ball on the big stage, under the big lights. You've been in some of the bigger rivalries, that Penn State rivalry and West Virginia games, big game, bowl games, things of that nature. And I always talk about the fact that you talk to these athletes and they realize too late that that tiny little window of time where they could actually do something as a platform and take it way beyond the sport field.
Right.
A lot of guys don't grasp it. They all wish I can go back and do things differently. So as busy as you have been, you had time enough to start Orange Arrow. Now, if you look at what that is, it's truly unbelievable what you're doing. I mean, it's not groundbreaking to the people that like to give back, but it's groundbreaking because I don't think every athlete could truly understand what their limits are to give back. Please explain what Orange Arrow is all about, because for me personally, I love that you can do good through sports.
Awesome, awesome. Well, again, thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. So Orange Arrow, as a nonprofit, our mission is to coach young student athletes to aim for success off the field. I mean, you have so many coaches showing these young student athletes how to shoot a basketball, hit a baseball, use a hockey sticks, but who's showing them how to be successful in life? And we're their coaches off the field. The first program we started is called the Overtime Program, which will engage young male student athletes. Plan to introduce a program for females in the future, but currently right now, male student athletes between the ages 10 to 13. In short, Josh is about developing life and social skills. 3 pillars we start with. First one is leadership. We believe all effective leaders are good communicators, working on public speaking skills, impromptu speaking. Secondly, decorum, how to conduct yourself in society, how to dress, how to tie a tie, how to treat a lady.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Play good, prime time.
Not only do you still cover it, Kat,
right?
You also you dress very good, because you know what? It's funny because that's the first impression someone makes.
It is.
So instantly, right away, whether you're sitting across the table at an interview or you're meeting someone for the first time, whether they want to admit that or not, they're going to make and draw some kind of conclusion, fair or unfair,
correct,
of what you look like right away.
I mean, it's the reality of it, and those are some of the things that we look to instill in our young student athletes. And this is also we expose them to the arts and culture, theater, jazz, ballet, things of that nature.
Well-rounded.
Exactly. So we do that over the first 2 years. Last 2 years, we introduced financial management, career shadowing, entrepreneurship, and peer coaching.
Now, to get into the, obviously you bring a lot of credibility to the table. Again, you use the sport platform that have been there.
Correct.
Are you finding it's easier to get into these schools? Are you talking to the sport leagues themselves? I mean, how do you get in there, and what's your technique?
It's a combination of the two, of both, if you will. We've been fortunate that the word is starting to spread. We've been intentionally kind of been under the radar as we continue to build, because it's a newly developing organization. But now that we have a better understanding of who we are and the direction we're going, now it's time to let the city and the world know who we are. But yeah, from combination of speaking to sports coaches, but also the schools, and then word of mouth.
Now, at the University of Pitt, are they helping out in any way?
They are.
Obviously, they would like nothing more than to say, you know what, look what Shawn's doing, look at Orange Arrow. We like to think maybe we instilled some of that, now you're doing good. What kind of feedback and what kind of help is Pitt giving you?
Pitt's been tremendous. They've been a tremendous partner. Actually, we're housed, our office is located on Pitt's campus.
Okay.
The current student athletes are volunteers and assistant coaches in our classrooms. Some of them intern. Just recently, Coach Narduzzi brought all the wide receivers to one of our locations, and then our defensive backs went to another location. So Coach Narduzzi really speaks to the importance of how, giving back to local community, and Orange Arrow is one of the vehicles that he focuses his student athletes to be part of.
Now, if I'm a dad and I see my son, and they get to that age where you can say all the right things, but it's you're still dad.
Right.
You want to hear from someone else. How can I get in touch with someone from Orange Arrow?
Yeah, through our website, orangearrow.org. Email info@orangearrow.org, but everything is on the website. And to your point, I mean, they're coaches off the field. We're supporting the things that the dads or moms are saying to their students. But you may be great playing football, but making sure that you get your grades, or make sure you develop these other skills, because you'll be successful no matter what the career path you may take.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes.
With parents today, I'm a parent of a hockey kid and a track girl. I'm very realistic with how hard it is. I've seen it. I know how forget about being good.
Yes.
You have to be lucky as well.
Yeah, true.
8 million other things
Timing,
have to
correct.
go in. So for me, going into college and doing your sport there, that's the ultimate win. Division 1, 2, or 3.
Right.
That got you in the door. Are you finding that parents today, and I love asking this question because I see it a little bit, the pressure that they're putting on without realizing they're putting on. So the importance that you're getting to do and actually talk to these kids and let them know the truths of what's going on, as opposed to maybe the parents' vision and dream.
Right. Yeah, I see it. Unfortunately, sometimes it's probably too much pressure on a child to perform in whatever athletic arena that he or she is playing. Honestly, I feel like oftentimes there's an unbalance. If a kid's 10 or 11 plays basketball, football, he thinks he's going to be a professional athlete. His parents thinks he could be a professional athlete because he scored 3 touchdowns in a Major League Football game, or 12 or 13 made hockey and baseball. And there's nothing wrong with having those dreams, goals, and aspiration. We all know less than 2% playing at the professional level. Now, I was fortunate to play at the University of Pittsburgh, but just like most children and those who play at the Division I level, had a dream of being a professional athlete. As a sophomore, my most successful year, I was ranked 7th in the nation in interception, set a couple records. I was actually planning to leave school early to go to the NFL. You were actually there. We practiced right next door to the Steelers. When Kyle was there, I knew a number of the players, some of the coaches. It was a done deal in my mind, my friends and family minds. I was realizing my dream of being a professional athlete. But y'all, it was probably about a month before my junior season. I was living on the south side of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I remember like it was yesterday. I was driving looking for oncoming traffic on a one-way street. Next thing I know, a person was going on the wrong way on that one-way street, and them hitting me. I'm getting pinched nerves in my lower neck, my lower back. You know how it is, being an athlete. You can't perform to the top level, next person up. So ultimately, it wasn't my destiny to go to the NFL, but what we call that is a moment of truth. Happens to anybody, but especially those who play sports, whether it happened at the high school level, collegiate level, may not happen to you 4th, 5th year at the professional level. Right. You know what they say, NFL stands for not for long.
It sure does.
And so back to my early statement, it's so important to develop these life and social skills no matter what your career path, whether you're like my former teammate Larry Fitzgerald, or a financial advisor or a principal. And so that's the movement we're looking to create.
You're watching A Day in the Life with Josh Miller. We'll be right back. A Day in the Life with Josh Miller is brought to you by UPMC, Life-Changing Medicine, SE Tire and Wheel Center, located at 5200 Route 51 South in Belle Vernon, and Total Sports Enterprises, always a home game, located at the mall at Robinson. We'll be right back.
You got to be a little off anyway, I think, to be a catcher. Got hit with a couple foul balls to the head and didn't really think anything of it. Felt a little foggy, couldn't eat. The anger came really quick. When I'd go to swing, the ball would kind of disappear. My wife said, if you don't tell the doctors, I'm going to. They sent me to UPMC. He looked at me and said, you got a pretty good concussion. Gave me a plan, like a rehab for your brain, just to come from that to catch the last out of the series. I didn't choose to get those concussions, but I did choose UPMC.
When something unexpected takes a big chunk of the pie, we are here for you. To learn how to get help or how to give it, go to pittsburghfoodbank.org.
Gallery in the Berg at Ross Park Mall is your specialist for custom framing. With 30 years of experience and a wide variety of art and giftware focusing on Pittsburgh and beyond, we are sure to meet all of your framing needs. Find that special piece of art and more at Gallery in the Berg at Ross Park Mall.
Don't spend your time bottled up. Pack up and go. And no matter where you go, bring Rivertown along. Whether you enjoy our smooth Maxwell Scottish Ale or our refreshing Halikahiki Pineapple Ale, our advanced technology canning process ensures that Rivertown craft beers taste just as fresh and flavorful no matter where you go. Tailgating with friends, we're cheering on your hometown team at the ballpark. No matter where you go, enjoy ice-cold Rivertown craft beers. Visit our brewery and take a tour.
Welcome back to A Day in the Life with Josh Miller.
Now, when you talk about being a mentor to these kids, and that's great, I'm just out of curiosity, you just spoke about the accident, and that was going to be my next one. Did anyone take you under their wing? Did you say, okay, look, I can do both, or I can see both, there is life after this game, and better yet, and how long did it take you to snap out of that funk? Because obviously, that's as a kid growing up, that's all you want to do. I want to play on Sundays, I want to play on Sundays. So here you didn't. How long did it take you to get out of there, and who kind of led you down that path?
Yeah, I would have to say, give credit to my family, just supporting me through it. There were a lot of people I thought were friends when I was tops in the nation and on TV getting interceptions, and everybody wanted to be around me. But then when I stopped playing, what have you, and got hurt, they were answering their phone.
We don't get punters. Right? We don't get groupies. I can imagine in your position. I can imagine that's pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that it's just, like I said, it's really important to develop those skills no matter what the career path may be, because I mean the realistic of it is that, you know, those who play at the professional level like yourself and the Larrys of the world, they're the minorities, we're the majority, and it took me a while to snap out of it. I remember crying on draft day, not having an opportunity, not getting a chance to even walk on a team as a free agent. I was talking to one of my former teammates. I remember like it was yesterday. And it took me a couple years, and honestly, it actually set me back trying to pursue the dream. Played a couple of arena leagues, short stint at opportunity to play in the CFL, but it took me back from moving on my professional career because I just had that dream that I wanted to keep latching on to, and I just wanted to make sure that that those young student athletes don't make the same mistakes. Go for your dreams, go for it, but make sure you're developing these other life and social skills. You create your own platform, start a business, own a team. You don't necessarily have to be the one down there playing. And yeah, so that's the background, and that's part of the motivation.
Is it pretty cool when you see a kid connect with you, like when he gets it? You know what I'm saying? Some guys, you could tell me it's one ear out the other. I'm on this path because I'm fine. I'm sorry what happened to you, but I'm cool. I'm still going to do my thing. But the kid that's like pulls you aside, hey, tell me more about where I can go and what I can do and who do I get in contact. Is that the type of guy you're looking for, and how cool does that feel when you
it's great. It's amazing when you have that type of connection. It also helps having the current like Pitt football players, and also we're connected with Robert Moore's football team, having those current student athletes who are even closer to them in age kind of speak the same things. I mean, we're actually training them up, and they start to think about their next steps and their future. But yeah, having those one-on-one connections with those young student athletes, those kids, I mean, that's why we do it. One story, I remember part of this kid has been part of the program for a significant period of time at the time, but he came back and said that now that he's been part of the Orange Arrows overtime program, he views himself differently. He said, I'm a gentleman now. He said, I respect myself. He said he holds the doors open for ladies. And so you think about some of the issues on the national stage, and some of the sports figures are having issues through domestic violence or just abuse. And so we're trying to even attack that at a younger age so they become a more well-rounded individual.
Now, I'm fascinated with the guys that are on the quest to play on Sundays. Maybe they don't finish their degree, or maybe they feel, this is a world of who you know, so try to get my contacts good. I mean, do you when you talk to these guys, not only does Orange Arrow, are you guys helping them kind of take those steps necessary? Are you helping them, hey, I have a vision, and are you helping them accomplish that vision as well? Can they come to you for that as well?
Yes, they can. Yeah. I mean, we're their coaches off the field. When it comes to anything off the field, we're there to support them. They oftentimes want us to show them how to run a route, things of that nature. You got enough people showing you to do that. But when it comes off the field things, whether it's building relationships, proper handshakes, eye contact, dining etiquette, wherever that may be, I mean, we're here to support them.
That's great. That is absolutely dynamite. I wanted to go back to the days of playing because I know the people watching obviously remember you playing. Some of the rivalries that you played against Penn State starting to get back into the loop again. Is that a game that no matter where you are in life, even when you dress like this, I mean, are you going to throw the sweatshirt back on, throw the hat on backwards and go meet the guys? Would you go to a game like this? Do you check this out yourself?
Guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's huge. We're really excited about the rivalry being renewed. I actually had the opportunity to play in the last game. Pitt won 12-0. Of course. Held to Pitt. but yeah, I mean, it's the buzz. It's a buzz about the game being renewed, and really excited about it. We're actually going to have an event surrounding the game. Our first fundraiser event called Ball for Orange Arrow. We're here around these beautiful cars. It's going to be held at the Autopolis Porsche dealership. So thank you for Autopolis and their partnership. But we're going to bring both universities together before the event. So we're really excited about it.
That's awesome. I have another question for you before I let you go.
Yes.
Because, you know, a guy like you, I could imagine, wears many hats. And I'm sure you have your goals and your sheets and where I want to be at this time. You're still a young man, well known in town with just an unbelievable platform that you're doing, and what you're doing in your cause is great. Where are you in 5 years?
5 years.
What's your vision?
Yes, the vision is for Orange Arrow to be a national organization. So just like we build a relationship with the local universities here, Pitt, Robert Morris, and so on and so forth, we want to duplicate what we're doing now, really impact the local community and take it to other universities. We have relationships through Ohio State, Michigan State, the list goes on and on, but we really want to really get to all young student athletes. I mean, that's part of our vision.
That's great. And I hope this helps a little bit because I think you're just exactly what the kids need today. Not that their parents get in the way. Parents are great.
Right.
Athletes are great. They're not role models, but these kids themselves have to realize I have a small window to do a lot of good, and you're bringing that to the forefront. Shawn, thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Arrows,
I appreciate
it. It's been a great thing and a great addition to the community. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well, Pittsburgh, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Great times hanging out with Shawn Robinson. Man, what a great guy. He's off to such great things. Giving back to the community, that's what he's all about. Look good, feel good, play good. That's his motto. He lives by it. Maybe we all should. Stay tuned for future episodes of A Day in the Life.